Obsidian Destroyer picking up a kill here. Clockwork ulting and hooking the Vengeful Spirit. Great Fisher going in here, but he did pick up the Aegis. The Aegis going to Clockwork because he's Initiator, rather than going to Sniper because he wasn't under so much trouble at the moment. We're going to hopefully we're going to see Clockwork going down here, trying to juke them effectively, but he's going to get right click to death. Fisher from Earthshaker stealing the kill, and Sniper and Crystal Maiden are already just going to back it out of there, not being able to get that. So Scourge going for an Aegis when your creeps are at this point on the map, not a great plan, especially not a great plan when presumably Sentinel, who has pushed you further than you have pushed them, is going to have wards on your side of the map. It's really not a good plan to try and go for an Aegis. It's also not a good plan to try and go for an Aegis when at the moment you are in fact quite tank enough to kill all of them in one single team fight. So what they should have done rather is Manta Star being picked up on Sniper already. That's good play by him. So what you really want to do is you want to force a team fight by the Sentinel team. You want to force a team fight with all 5 of you there, not with all 3 of you there. So you want to force a team fight onto Sentinel, kill them off, and then go for the rush attempt. You don't want to stand here with 3 heroes, with a Lich, and an Obsidian Destroyer, and a Vengeful Spirit trying to get a kill when you know that there should be wards over here, and you know that you're going to get picked up soon. Why do you want to do that? That doesn't make much sense to me. And then with having only 3 heroes over there, you're going to get picked off no matter what happens. And then when you do get picked off, you don't send in your Necrolite to try and tank all 5 of them and force the buyback by Obsidian Destroyer when you have just already suffered 1 defeat and given them this Aegis. What is the point in doing that? There's nothing. Essentially, exceptionally bad play there. Yes, there are pros, and I'm not trying to be, condescending anyway. I'm just trying to point out to you guys that that's a mistake that you guys should not make when you're playing Clannies. I think there's enough being said about that. I want to say that that sort of mistake was the same as the Sentinel tri-lane diving under the tower here, or Sentinel forcing a team fight very early into the game under the tower over here. Pajkatt phase shifting and then blinking out, so that he's fine over there. He's got a lot of survivability with his phase shift and his Killing Zag at this stage in the game. Tidehunter is now looks like he's going to be going to his Vanguard, allowing him to tank a lot more. Blade Mail being picked up onto the Clockwork Goblin, which is quite nice, especially when against a Obsidian Destroyer, who's now picked up a Mystic Staff and second Mystic Staff. So now he's going to be dealing just incredible amounts of damage. But that Clockwork Goblin is going to draw a lot of attention because him and Tide are going to be initiating. That's unavoidable. Also because of the fact that Necrolite's ulti, Lich's ulti, they all deal a lot of damage, and that Blade Mail is going to be quite nice in terms of dealing return damage. We've seen initiation going on here onto the Crystal Maiden. 3 hits from Obsidian Destroyer and he goes down. Puck just blinking out of the way here, and we're going to see Scourge team pushing this tower now that they realize that, hold on a second, Plate Mail being picked up on the Necrolite. He's really tank at the moment. Vengeful Spirit also picking up an urn here for the Scourge team. We see an initiate going in by Clockwork, and here's the point of you turning on that that Blade Mail. Ulti going in, dual ulti here. So ulti, okay. Wow, loads of ultis being thrown in here. Huge survivability being used by all of the team, by all of these people over here. Necrolite just tanking everything, Earthshaker tanking everything, we see Obsidian Destroyer tanking everything. And heroes going down on the teams, we have Clockwork Goblin and your Tidehunter going down for your Lich and your Vengeful Spirit. What does this tell you? If your 2 tankiest heroes in the game on the Sentinel team are going down, and if your initiators like if CM and Puck aren't going down and aren't dying, and yet all of the beefy good heroes that you want to stay alive on the Sentinel team, on the Scourge team are staying alive, that's not a good sign in terms of who's going to win this game for the Sentinel team. Definitely on the back foot here. Look at the sheer fact that these Scourge heroes are tower diving really shows just how on the back foot they are. We see Tidehunter picking up a Blink Dagger, not his Vanguard, blinking in here. He's just gonna make it out of there. So this tower dive effort really not paying off for the Scourge team. Also making a mistake, and sort of you won the point there. Take the tower. You don't need to finish it off. Chocolov picking it up. Sorry, Vigos picking it up with a rocket onto the Necrolite here. So he's picking up another kill, and so a smoke of deceit being used. They are going to now. What are they going to do with the smoke of deceit? Where are they going? What are they going to do with the smoke of? You popped it. You've popped it. Now what do you do? They're trying to pull off some ganging using a smoke of deceit. That is the reason you use it, so you can't be picked up with wards. A rocket going on here. He's going to get a hook off. He's going to get a hook off. Is he going to get a hook off? this DTS juking like mad. Will he get hooked? Is he going to? Oh, good juke. Except he hooks a creep, and he's going to be able to pick up. Yes, Crystal Maiden's there, and he's going to be able to pick off this DTS. Oh, great swap there by great swap there. Another stun. Oh, and he's just not lucky enough. Great there play there by the DTSG on the Vengeful Spirit, juking Vigos on this Clockwork like mad. Pajkatt picks up a tower, so he's going to be getting up his farm quite nicely now. Picked up a BKB. It's going to allow him to tank a lot of the magical damage that's going to be dealt to him by the Scourge team, by the Lich, by the Earthshaker, and with such a low HP pool that Style and the BKB working together quite effectively is going to make him. It's going to allow him to survive a lot better than beforehand. So another team fight and a tower being won there by the Scourge team, by the Sentinel team. Unnecessary dive under the tower here by the Earthshaker, by the Obsidian Destroyer, and by the Necrolite, allowing kills to be picked up by Sniper, allowing them to giving them the upper handing once again. The tower at the bot and the mid tower should have been taken by the Scourge team, but instead, playing badly, allowed the Sentinel to come back, and then allowed them to push in return, get another team fight to be allowing another team fight to be on, and another tower to be taken. So that was not smart play. And really, I think when you have the upper hand, a lot of heroes in these sorts of games, and a lot of people I play with, especially in my clan, often tower dive just to chase heroes down. And when you've just won a team fight effectively under a tower, you know, when the two most tanky heroes on the Sentinel team have gone down, you know, why not just take the tower? Because they're not going to be able to defend it. You should take the tower. That's the whole point of going on a push. You don't go on a push to kill heroes. Once you've killed heroes, then you go on a push. Then you take Rosh. You don't try and chase people into base just to get a few more kills, just to put them even more on the back foot. It's not smart play over there. Sniper using his Manta images here, having a lot of DPS at the moment to push this top lane. Turned his ring abyss onto heroes. What are you doing? Turn that onto normal. Normal helps, but he's going to be laying a lot of smackdown on the tower here. See an Earthshaker going to go top, try and help that out here. Vigos is farming the bot lane, however. Necrolite going to TP in to try save this tower here. We see Lich TPing in, but smartly Pajkatt just running back and TPing out there. This tower is now going to be in deny range, taking one more hit here, and it's going to be denied by the Necrolite. And we don't see any Scourge heroes running around at the moment. Sorry, Sentinel heroes running around the bush at the moment. We do see Crystal Maiden Invention quite far. Probably going to put a ward up there on the ledge. It's a good ward. I like that ward. I put a ward up there when I play clans. Puck blinking out here. Vigos picking up a lot more farm bottom. He's really trying to push this bottom lane. So we see an effective 3-lane push here going on by Sentinel. Sniper pushing top. We had the Sniper taking the tower mid, and we see Vigos pushing the bot lane. So we saw the lane being pushed top here, and the lane being pushed top bot by Sentinel at the same time, forcing the hand of Scourge, choosing which lane they want to defend. They chose top because there was the tower still there, but still allowing this Clockwork to pick up some more farm. And if we look at the farm that's going on now, we see Clockwork on 102, Pajkatt now on 198, 200 creep kills. That's where he should be. That's great play. Caught up with his Obsidian Destroyer, who's only on 206 now, and Navi on the Necrolite is only at 169, but he's picked up his Shivas, which makes him a much more beefy hero. He's going to be able to tank effectively now. Maybe even might pick up the Hood against the Sentinel lineup, just to stop, you know, Puck's ulti, Tidehunter's ulti, make him a bit more tank. They're going to go for Rosh. Rosh is respawned, and they're going to go for him again, using, I think it's M on the illusions. MH on the illusions. If you attack with your illusions on Rosh, they die. If you MH them, then they don't die. Sentinel Scourge realizing that there was actually a Rosh attempt going on here, blinking in Clockwork blinking in over here. We see Cave picking up a kill on Earthshaker's head. However, an ultimate going off by this Harbinger, who's now picked up her Ginsu's. Pajkatt picking up a kill, just getting a double kill here. Crystal Maiden's going to go down. Unstoppable triple kill. Unstoppable Pajkatt picking up a double kill, picking up that Vengeful Spirit as well. Hiding in the camp here. He's going to pick up a triple kill on this Lich. Unless he gets mowed down, he is going to get mowed down. However, unfortunately for him, his illusion's actually blocking him in here, and he's going to get simply mown down, right-click damage by this Obsidian Destroyer. He is out DPSing Snipe at the moment. He is completely tearing through Sentinel's team, and that is the problem. If you have an Obsidian Destroyer with 2 giant items over here, and you have Pajkatt with not sitting with the same effective DPS, and this not the same, and not great positioning over there, trapping himself in these bushes with his illusions, getting caught out here by Obsidian Destroyer when he should have backed off as soon as he got off that double kill, realizing his team is going to lose the fight. That is the problem, because it's especially with this Ginsu's, or the Winsu's here, duking Clockwork's Hook, realizing that after losing that team fight, they were going to go for a rush attempt. So that's the problem. With the Ginsu's, a 1v1 Obsidian Destroyer is simply going to destroy that sniper. Also, because of all the, we mentioned the AoE damage that Sentinel and Scourge can land on, respectively. Just like Puck has a phase shift, so essentially does Obsidian Destroyer to juke all of that damage. And so, if needs be, he can just, pop that orb on himself, hide for a little bit, tank all the damage that's been laid down by the Sentinel lineup, and then pop out and simply right-click everyone to death. Lich playing the role that he should be playing, tanking now along with this Necrolite, picking up the Blade Mail, so he's going to probably be running into the middle of team battles here, casting his ulti, casting his Frost Over, casting his Blade Mail, casting his mech, and now we see Scourge doing what they're supposed to do after having won that team fight, getting themselves together, getting their act together, and then they're going to be laying down a push onto this mid tower here. Shrapnel very annoying to push against, Puck very annoying to push against. Although Sentinel isn't such great pushers themselves, neither is Scourge, but both of them very good defensive teams, stopping that push. A Necrolite now with the Lich, and with one, killing creeps in one hit sort of Obsidian Destroyer, they are going to be, and with Earthshaker's Fisher, they are becoming an effective pushing team now. My Frap's having a bit of an issue again. I'm going to turn them off.